Hello everyone, in this video we will draw and label schemes of single-rooted permanent tooth. The tooth rests in the dental alveolus, which is formed from compact bone and covered with gingiva. Dentine forms the largest part of the tooth and gives the basic shape to each tooth. The tooth crown is covered with the enamel with prisms. So this is enamel with prisms. The enamel is produced by ameloblasts. After the tooth eruption, the ameloblasts degenerate and the ability to form new enamel is lost forever. In the ground section of the tooth, we can see enamel incremental line, also known as striae of Retzius. These incremental growth lines are formed by the ameloblast as they alternate between periods of activity and the rest. On transverse section, they appear as concentric rings resembling the growth rings. So this is the incremental line of enamel. And in the ground section of tooth, we can also observe Hunter-Schreger bands. These bands are artifacts which is origin during processing, and it's alternating dark and light bands on the longitudinal section of enamel, and their presence is given the fact that the plan of section interfere the different plans of enamel prisms. So this is a Hunter-Schreger bands. So the dentine has a radially striated appearance because of many dentinal tubules which radiate from the pulp cavity, curving and branching towards the periphery. So the tubules are penetrated by cytoplasmic processes called Thom's fibers from the odontoblasts. Odontoblasts rest in the one layer beneath the dentine, more precisely beneath the predentine. Predentine is a eosinophilic unmineralized matrix which produce odontoblasts, and odontoblasts rest beneath the predentine, and their cytoplasmic processes penetrate into tubules, dentinal tubules. And the predentine or dentine is produced by odontoblasts. And dental pulp is located in the pulp cavity here, and root channel. It's composed of loose connective tissue, hydrocollagen fibers. The connective tissue is richly supplied by blood vessels and nerves, so hydrocapillaries with erythrocytes and nerve fibers. The nerve endings of trigeminal nerve and vascular plexus supplying the tooth. Capillaries and nerves enter and exit the dental pulp through the apical foramen on the apex of the root. And the root of tooth is covered with cementum. As part of a periodontium is function to hold the tooth in its socket. Cementum is a hard calcified bone-like tissue. The thickness of cementum varies. It's the thickness of the apex of the root and thinnest uh, on the neck. So this is a cementum. So now we label the schemes. Here is an enamel. With prisms. And here is a hunter. Schreger. Bends. And incremental lines of ratios. Beneath the enamel is dentine. With tubules. And blastomous fibers. Eosinophilic line is a predentine. And one layer of odontoblasts, which produce predentine. And in the pulp cavity with loose connective tissue plus capillaries and nerve fibers. And cementum. And the orange dental alveolus. Which covered gingiva. So thank you very much for your attention.